Det Cord has a VOD, or a velocity of detonation, of around 24 to 28,000 feet per second, depending on the manufacturer and environmental variables. 4,000 feet is a huge unknown if I want this race to be competitive. The 750 grain Hornady A Max 50 BMG round has a velocity of 2,800 feet per second, and again, environmental circumstances cause it to vary. Another critical part in this test is getting the blasting cap to detonate at the exact right time. Over the last month, I've tested brake wire circuit boards from RC rockets and so on, but nothing had enough juice to set off my detonator. I'll go more detailed into this brake wire setup in a later video, but here's the gist of it. I connect a brake wire screen to my blasting box, hook up the detonator, arm the machine, and then when I shoot through it, it breaks the circuit, causing the detonator to blow. What I need to test first is how much of a delay there is from breaking the screen to the detonation of the blasting cap. So for the first test, I set up a painted and marked off 5-foot board to capture the delay at 90,000 frames per second. The blasting cap definitely detonated. Now the only thing that I have to figure out now is watch the slow-mo playback and see once the bullet hits the brake screen here, how long it takes the blasting cap to detonate. So whatever that distance is, I have to add that on the distance that the brake screen is away from the Xbox. I'm excited to see how it goes. The delay looks like 1/4 to 2/5 of a foot, depending on if the circuit is triggered by the front of the bullet puncturing or the back of it leaving the brake screen. So I'll need to add that to the distance of the brake screen to the Xbox One for the final shot. Now I need to figure out how fast the Det Cord will burn. I've strung out 4 foot to get an indication of how far the bullet will travel and the time it takes the Det Cord to detonate. Because the flash will take over the bullet, I'm blowing the Det Cord backwards so I get a clearer representation. After checking everything out, I'm going to go with a 1:8 ratio and put the brake screen 2 1/4 feet away and string out 16 foot of Det Cord. Now for the race. All right, so I intentionally tried to keep from taking and taping everything really tight to this, so it's more about the detonation and not blowing any of this stuff up. I didn't want any fragmentation. I was gonna run it through here, but it probably would have blew chunks out towards the camera.
might have looked good, but it might also trash my lenses and stuff. So I played it safe. It's always better to play it safe. So as you can see, like the little measuring stick here and everything held up nice. Now I'm really excited to see this in slow motion, to see which one won. Hopefully the calculations were close enough where it'll just be a tie or a call, so you guys will have to check that out. If it is close, you guys let me know in the comments below which one you think won. Enough speculating, let's just look at this stuff. So the bullet did go through. Nice. The det cord didn't cut all the way through because I didn't tape it, so it's not completely flush up against it. Just push slightly. If I took duct tape or electrical tape or put something to make it a little bit more firm, a little bit more compact on that, it would have pushed it and cut all the way through. But man, that thing held up nice. You know, I don't know which one won. I mean, it's hard to tell. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna string this out, and I'm gonna do something that a lot of you guys probably didn't see, was my X explosion. So I'm gonna take 2 poles, run them into the ground here, and string up a really nice X detonation and just finish this dude off along with the connect. So let's see how it goes. Ready! I'm gonna do the same thing as my PS4 video. I'm gonna give away this Xbox Day 1 controller along with the brass that I used to shoot the console. All you have to do is go to fullmag.com and sign up for my email newsletter. I'm gonna give that away within the next week or so. Thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.
Spending that goo-goo money?
Yeah!